Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. Thank you for watching this video. So in this video, we'll discuss about introduction to information system development. Okay. Under this chapter, we will learn about the information system components, the type of the business information system, as well as the SDLC, software development life cycle. So let's look at the first part when we talk about the introduction to the information system development. We want to give you an overview regarding the what is the information system and the process of development of information system. We'll use several methodology. So objective for this first topic, the first one, define an information system and describe its components. You should know how to explain about the information system and what are the components inside the information system, that also known as IS. Second, identify the various type of information system that we have. Yeah. For example, transaction processing and so on. And the third one, to describe the system development methodology. In system development life cycle, we have several methodology. Okay, so we will go one by one. So at the first part, we want everyone here know how to differentiate between the information technology and information system. What are the definition of information technology, IT, and what is the definition of IS? What are the difference? Is it similar or not? Okay, look at the IT first. So IT can be explained as the combination of hardware and software product and services that people use to manage, access, communicate, and share information. Okay, so that spin is a combination of hardware. What is hardware? The device that we use, the software product, application, or web application, or mobile application, and services that people use to manage, access, communicate, and share the information. That is for the information technology. How about the IS? How about the information system? Okay. IS is referred to the combination of information technology, people, in data to support the business requirements. So that means it's combination of IT, people or user or employees, as well as the data in order to support the business operation. Okay, so hopefully you know that what is IT, what is IS. In IS, we have the IT. Okay. Okay, the next is about the component. Component inside the IS. Component inside the information system. Okay, just now we said that the IS is the combination of information technology. So in information technology, we have hardware and we also have the software. So the main component in the information system are hardware, software, people, data, and the processes that involve in the in order to support the business operation or business requirement. Okay, the next part we go for explanation on that component. So we go for the hardware. What is the hardware? Everything that is physical layer of the information system. Everything that is in the physical layer means the things that we can touch, the tangible things. And then second one is the software. Program or application that control the hardware and produce the desired information result. Okay, let's say we want to use a notification at the production level on the quality part. So we use the hardware which is refer to the alarm or bell. Okay, so mostly we use the alarm. So we use the application in order to trigger the alarm. So we have the hardware with the software in order to trigger the production at the production flow. And then the next part is data. Data is referred to the raw material that an information system transform into useful information. So that means we have the data. From the data, we can use a manipulation in order to transform it to be a useful information. What kind of data? Okay, for example, you you operate you have a business. Okay, you collect the data from your customer. Okay, what kind of data? Personal information regarding your customer, for example, address, email address. You have address, you have age, you have a name, okay, and you know what product that your customer buy from your shop. Okay, for example. So based on the data, you can transform it into the useful part. For example, you look at the age of 18, 30, for example, 18 and 30, between 18 and 30, what the things that they buy from your shop. Okay, you can classify that data. So when you do the classifying, you will get some information. Okay. The most important thing is now you know what is the data, means the raw material of the information system. Okay. Then the next part is the process. Okay, the process is something that you describe the task and the business function that the users, managers, and IT staff members perform in order to achieve specific goal or specific result. And the fifth is refer to the people, means the user that interact with the information system both inside and outside the company. Okay. I just want to make it clear, when we talk about the system, is something that we have the input, we have the processing part, and it will produce the output. Okay, that's why we have the term that inside and outside the company. Okay, next is about the type of the BIS. Okay, type of information system. So this part, at this part, we talk about the traditional information system management. So example here, we have organization level and business function. Okay, so we have 3 layers. The first layers at the bottom is referred to the operational level system. Okay, at this part, operational level, so we have operational manager. So under this part, we have sales, marketing, manufacturing, production, finance, and accounting, human resources. This one is the area, but this one is under the operational level. And then after the operational level, we have another level that we call as the management level. Okay, so management level here is referred to the middle managers. And the top part, we have the strategic level, referred to the top manager or senior manager. So operational level here, at this level, okay, information system monitor the elementary activities and transaction of the organization. In the product processing transaction. At this management level system, the IS support the monitoring, controlling, and decision making, as well as administrative activity of the middle manager. Okay, this one is operation, this one is monitoring and controlling, And at the top level, is about the long range planning activities. It's about the strategic planning activities for the senior management. So the IS support the senior management or support the top management in order to plan for the business operation. So that's are the different level of using the information system. Okay, how about the current part? That one, the previous slide refer to the traditional part. So now we talk about the current situation. We have the information system. So we have two part: operation support system and management support system. So operation more on the business operation, management more on decision making, the controlling, the monitoring, the strategic planning. So we look at the bottom again. So under the operation support system, we have transaction processing system, knowledge management system, user productivity system. Under management support system, we have management information system, we have decision support system, and we also have the executive support system. Okay, when we try to digest this chart, so we can say that at this part is more on the business operation part, support the business operation in one organization or in one company, and this part support the management in order to do controlling, monitoring, making any decision, and then support the executive part. So we have a different function how information can support the different operation. Okay, next we go for type of information system. The first type is executive support system. This part is under the management. Okay, so an executive support system, ESS, this one is designed to help the senior management make strategic decision, and is gather, analyze, and summarize the key internal and external information used in the business. So it's at the level of management, executive support system, what kind of decision, strategic planning that they can make based on the support system. Okay, the next system is about the decision support system. Okay, also known as DSS. So this support system is designed in order to help the management make a best decision in situation where uncertainty possible outcome of those decision. So this SS comprise tools and technique in order to help gather the relevant information and do the analyzing the option or the opportunity or the alternative. Okay, for example, decision support system in organization. Let's say you are under the HR management, HR manager, human resource. So you need a system that help you to make a decision whether you want to uh whether you want to fire someone or whether you want to decrease the numbers of your employees, or you want to add another employees, or to help you to identify what kind of position that you should uh create or you should eliminate in your organization. So that is a support system that the HR manager need in order to make the right thing in to operate their business in organization. Okay, the next part is about the management information system, also known as the MIS. So this MIS is mainly concerned with the internal source information, and MIS usually take data from the transaction processing. The transaction processing under the operation management, and they take the data, and then from the data they try to do analyzing, summarize it into a series of management report, and come out with several report. And from the MIS report, it used by the middle management, okay, and the operational supervisor. So the report is used for the manager to identify what's going on right now. Okay. Okay, the next type of information system is knowledge management system, or also known as the KMS. So KMS exists in order to help the business to create and share the information. In knowledge management system, how we can create and share the information that we have. So this typically used in a business where employee create new knowledge and expertise. So that knowledge and expertise can be shared by the other in the organization to create commercial opportunity in order to gain another opportunity in organization, like let's say like training of trainer. So we train a trainer, then the trainer can train the others. Yeah, for example. Okay. Okay, the next part we go for the transaction processing system. This one is referred to the TPS, is involved on the transaction process in your organization. So this system is designed in order to process the routine transaction. Example of this part is just like a billing system. So let's say we take an example of our university. So we have the fee, the payment of your fee. There is a system that involve transaction. So that is referred to the transaction processing system of information system, means a part of the information system. Keep payment, production, payroll, purchasing system also can be categorized as a transaction processing system. Okay, the next part is the user productivity system. Okay, the UPS is used to improve the productivity of employee who need to process data and information. Okay, let's say currently you need to record one by one data entry, to the data entry to enhance the process and the productivity from manually key in the data. So maybe we have another information system that we just scan and store the data, so to enhance the productivity among the employees. Okay, for example, under this part is Microsoft Office, our system that allow employees to work from home, to remotely work from home, so it can enhance the productivity when maybe there's pandemic like the current situation, but the productivity of the business operation and the business operation of the organization still can be run. Okay. Okay, for example, another part is just like e-future system. So even we are able to face, but students still can interact with the learning process. Okay. So on the next video, we will discuss more about the methodology of information system. So until this part, hopefully everyone that watch this video able to understand the information system, the differentiate and how the information difference to the IT. You can compare what is IT, what is IS, what are the components involved in the IS, hardware, software, people, data, process. And then you also know the type of BIS, what are the traditional part, what are the current part, the current practice, the level of management from the operation, and then you have the middle, and then you have the top part. Using the current part, you can categorize into two, the operation and the management. So IS can be in transaction processing, it can be to decision support system, and so on. So that they are the use of this video. You should able to understand what is the information system, what are the component involved, and the type of BIS. So that's all for this video. We continue on the next video. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.